Chemistry Paper 2, Equilibrium Part 3, the effect of pressure changes on equilibrium, higher tier only. Now for some key knowledge. Have you revised this topic yet? Key points. Equilibrium is reached when the forward and reverse reactions occur at exactly the same rate. Le Chatelier's principle. If a system is at equilibrium and a change is made to any of the conditions, then the system responds to counteract the change. Here's a graphical representation of this. We have a decreasing curve showing the forward rate decreasing, and we've got an upward curve showing the reverse rate increasing. Equilibrium is reached when the rate of the forward reaction equals the rate of the reverse reaction. Further knowledge. An increase in pressure causes the equilibrium position to shift towards the side with a smaller number of moles, as shown by the symbol equation for the reaction. If you increase the pressure, it shifts to the side to reduce the pressure. A decrease in pressure, however, causes the equilibrium position to shift towards the side with a larger number of molecules, as shown by the symbol equation for the reaction. Key terminology. A plus B gives you C plus D. The symbol highlighted here represents a reversible reaction. The top arrow of the symbol represents a forward reaction to the right. The bottom arrow represents a backward reaction to the left. Practice 1. A company manufactures ethanol C2H5OH. The reaction for the process is C2H4 plus H2O gives you C2H5OH. The temperature and pressure can be changed to increase the yield of ethanol at equilibrium. How would increasing the pressure change the yield of ethanol at equilibrium? Give a reason for your answer. It's a 2-mark question. We're looking for 2 bullet points. Pause your answer and have a go. So here's my thoughts on this question. I think there will be an increased yield. This is because on the left-hand side we have got 2 moles and on the right-hand side we have got 1 mole, and the equilibrium will shift to the side where there is less moles. What was your answer? Do we understand this? Make sure you're checking your answers against the GCSE mark scheme. So here's your GCSE mark scheme. First mark, increasing the pressure would increase the yield of ethanol, or the equilibrium moves to the right. Second mark, because the position moves in the direction of the lower number of moles. Remember, any words in brackets aren't necessary and alternative answers can be given. Practice 2. Nitrogen dioxide gas reacts to form dinitrogen tetroxide gas. The reaction is reversible. The equation for the reaction is 2NO2 gives you N2O4. Explain the effect on the equilibrium position of increasing the pressure. It's a 2-mark answer. we're looking for 2 bullet points. Pause the video and have a go. So here are my thoughts on this question. We've got an increase in pressure. So the pressure is going to shift to the right-hand side. And this is because for second bullet point, there is less molecules to the right. Check your answers against the GCSE mark scheme. So here's the GCSE mark scheme. Remember, words in brackets aren't necessary. The equilibrium position shifts to the right-hand side, first mark, and second mark, there are less molecules on the right-hand side. Things to look out for. So in the past few questions, we've been looking at a change occurring. How about these next questions? Practice 3. Chlorine gas is also produced when hydrogen chloride decomposes. 2HCl gives you H2 plus Cl2. Explain the effect of increasing the pressure on this equilibrium. It's a 2-mark question. We're looking for 2 bullet points. Pause the video and have a go. Here's the mark scheme. In this case, there is no change, 1 mark given, because there are equal number of molecules on each side. 2nd mark. How did you get on? Practice 4. The reaction between solutions of iron 3 ions Fe3+ and thiocyanate ions SCN- is reversible. The ionic equation for the reaction is Fe3+ plus SCN- gives you FeSCN2+. The colour of the equilibrium mixture is orange at room temperature. Explain why a change in pressure does not affect the colour of the equilibrium mixture. It's a 2-mark question. We're looking for 2 bullet points. Pause the video and have a go. Again, in this scenario, there is no change in the equilibrium position. This is because no gases are present. There is an alternative answer. Remember to check against the GCSE mark scheme.